What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. If you give me the HKO special, help the king out, hit the like, subscribe, and comment. All right, so we're gonna get into this one bit here. This is about the guy that he actually went on this show, told it like it was, and he ended up getting fired from his job. So let's take a look with this and shout out Facet Media for putting this on, and we'll listen to the his video here. So let's get into it, and let's take a look. So here you go.
And has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker: being promiscuous, not cleanly.
That's good.
Don't have a career, nothing really going
Important.
for yourself.
We knew it was going to happen. It finally happened. Ended up snapping on each other on Pop the Balloon. Pop the Balloon show is crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
Just the whole nature of it is so unnatural. But, for some reason, people keep going on the show. But, hey, shout out to them. They're getting the content out. Go check out their channel on Arlette Amuli. I think that's how you say it.
For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry. I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating.
She said it didn't work, and she hadn't said two words to him. It didn't work. As soon as you walked out, I knew it didn't work.
show,
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So, that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Go ahead, man.
Hey.
Yeah, right off the bat, boom, pop, pop, pop. So there's one down, and let's take a look. Yeah, with this commentary. Wow, just real quick.
Thank you. All right.
She's all right. She's a little young, she's 22, but this is probably the youngest group of women I've seen on this show since I've been watching it.
And I pop my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful. Like,
Ooh.
Whoa. He's telling it like it is. My goodness. Wowzers. Okay, let's hear what she has to say.
how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant.
That's
She
a
asked
fact.
me if she would be a good
Facts.
fit for me. If I like what I see, it's contrary to the truth. So
course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also,
There you
what I
go.
have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by.
It's funny they keep trying to teach him lessons, but he's straight getting after him. Like I've never seen
I agree. It's like, oh my goodness, this is the problem in America mostly, and so let's see what else happens in this. Jeez.
a dude who actually had a comeback for everything that they're saying. Now,
One of the biggest problems, what's making
Sorry,
life
guys.
so unaffordable for everyone, is the price of property. Hey, guys.
All right, we got to that.
he's probably a little cocky, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, but these young girls trying to snap on him a little bit, but it gets even more
Yes,
crazy than that.
It does.
Just wait.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You
Yes.
could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying
my
to me
God.
as well as the other girls differently.
Maybe you don't
But
want to do
that's
that.
all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Damn right.
Right.
to fit somebody
Damn
else's
right.
liking. I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it.
That's not
the
it.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
For surely. Yes.
Respectful.
He's confident, though. I'll give him that.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your
Oh,
balloon.
this is funny.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm
Wow.
looking at the hair on your arms. Women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Yo.
And she's like
Is there
snapping.
hair? Is there really hair on her arms? Like that's some good observation. If he did, in fact, find the hair on her arm.
Wow. She's like, don't go there. Don't talk about it. Don't go there. Oh my goodness. Let's
You
listen.
could tell by her body language she was already trying to reject him.
Yeah.
You know, with her arms crossed
I
like that,
agree.
she seems a little like, you know, she was going to snap on him. She was laughing. If you remember in the beginning, she was laughing at him as he walked out.
Yeah.
All right. If we can have your name,
See,
My name's Aaron.
Aaron. How old are
Yes,
you?
ma'am.
that was all a
29.
joke.
29.
See,
Okay.
But
yeah.
Aaron said, "Nah, you want a joke? I got jokes for you. Let's
Yep.
go."
Okay.
That might be the most contentious argument I've seen on this show, but that's messed up, man. She gonna automatically assume he's looking down at her. He was looking down, but like he said, he might have been looking at something else. She got tattoos on her chest. She got her shirt open,
Yeah.
her stomach's exposed, and she got hair on her arm. So
Uh-huh.
I don't blame her for looking down, trying to figure out what was going on with her. I mean, she's supposed to be getting checked out. She's like on a line like a piece of meat. Like, this is what the point of this show is, right? Supposed
Yeah, you know, homeboy's trying to be observant of what, you know, she has all over herself. For crying out loud. Jeez.
to
All right.
check you out. She tried to be smart. My eyes are up here. Your eyes are
Yeah.
rejected.
Of 3 unpop. But she looking like you gonna pop? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
They hating.
All right. If we can
They
have your name
hating.
and age
The
and why you ended
sisterhood
up
is
popping.
strong.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
hey,
Just
I
'cause
like
you got
her.
hair on-
I like her. She got a sense of humor.
Mhm.
You know, she didn't take it too serious. You know, and she's self-deprecating. Those are good qualities.
Jacqueline, I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't.
That was the only reason why I popped my balloon because
Whoa. I don't want my man arguing back with me. You know, he said what he said. To keep, you know, just to keep the peace, to whatever. Oh God. All right, let's listen in.
I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy, just a little bit.
Oh, see,
everybody.
every time they can't get their way, now he's sassy.
What
You
the?
know, you gotta talk back. Like, should he have been arguing with these women? Absolutely not. But
Not.
given the circumstances of the situation, what he's going to let him do? Embarrass him, humiliate him on the internet for all these people to see? Nah. He knew. And I think from here on out, if people take his example, they won't let themselves be embarrassed in the same way.
Yeah.
If the men on the show take the same example, they won't let themselves be embarrassed either.
Here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute.
Oh, wow,
what the?
Wow.
You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Wow.
Well, let me say
She
this,
went-
Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, I do real
hold on.
estate
I live
and
down-
property
I
management.
live down.
Did she just tell a licensed plumber that you probably live with a roommate and she does real estate?
Holy
I'm willing to guess
moly.
a real estate agent that is on the Pop the Balloon show doesn't really want to protect her reputation, right? So, but a plumber is a necessary job. Like, we need plumbers.
Yes, as homeboy was saying, like, yo, we need plumbers. Not a lot of like chicks want to do plumbing, you know, and the men keep this world running with the infrastructure and all that. So yeah, we need plumbers. And but this is what happens.
Every day, like literally, plumbers don't get enough respect,
Mhm.
and they do get paid well. That's what a
Yes.
lot of these young women don't understand, which is why you hear them say things like, oh, well, these people who work blue collar jobs are not in my dating sphere
Yep.
because I'm a high class educated woman, or whatever they want to say at the moment. But the fact of the matter is, a plumber is a honest, honorable position, and it makes a lot of money. in the right circumstances, because you always going to need a plumber. Somebody's always going to need a plumber. Real estate agent, not so much.
Yeah, true that.
Real estate agent don't sell any houses. Absolutely not.
True that, Yep, a needed guide, but let's listen for some more stuff.
I think she said she also does some type of property management too, but yeah. But I think it's Ninja Turtle is kind of funny though.
Yeah,
The Ninja Turtle line got me.
Ninja Turtle.
She just
likes
wanted
to
to
eat
get
pizza,
him
huh?
because he got all the other girls. Like
Mhm.
the arguments he was having with the other women.
The way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
What the hell?
Well, let me say this, Queen.
Not
I'm a
giving.
licensed plumber.
So, I do real
hold on.
estate
I live
and
down-
property
I
management.
live
So what you
downtown.
do ain't
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen.
She said it ain't nothing compared to me. Wow.
Done? Okay.
You know,
Okay, now we can talk. Right?
in a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
What
are you looking for?
A woman, like I said, that's
Got nice
not going to be
legs.
promiscuous. A woman that's going to be consistent. A woman that has a career and things going for herself. Because I had the same thing going for myself.
Okay.
As well. I don't need a woman to
And she's cute.
give me her money or
Yeah, she's
anything. I'm just
cute.
looking for devotion and some loyalty. That's
Agree,
all.
but-
And some honesty.
You believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time,
Okay.
if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love or are you here to just
I'm
insult
trying to
everyone?
create a family.
Okay.
That's what I aspire to do. Yes, ma'am.
he get hype.
Sure.
My man get hype over here. He said, I'm trying to create a family over here.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not mad though. She probably the best choice. She's had the best attitude out of most of the women up there. You know what I'm saying? And she very clear on what she wants. She kept her balloon.
We're good.
Have you ever wondered why it's so difficult to save
sorry
up
about
money in
that,
Australia?
guys.
The reason why it's so difficult is because
So on the rest of the girls' faces, oh man.
Oh my goodness.
They kind of blew it. And they don't realize they blew it. All that arguing back and forth, you could have just let them have it if you didn't like him. Like, and he snaps on you, and now you stuck here alone. And this is the end of the show too. So
Okay. The funny thing is, at the end, they didn't even go on a date because I found out what happened afterwards. Yeah, she ended up like getting some other dude's number, and again, he has no one to hang out with, pretty much in this. So at the end, even if you're thinking, okay, this is gonna work out, no, it's not gonna work out. And all I gotta tell homeboy is, okay, you want to date a lot, want to still date, black girls? Well, sorry, homeboy, it's time to get your passport and roll the F out. It's time to, date other chicks in Africa, Dominican Republic, Brazil. And if you want, still darker women on the Asian side, there's Thailand, there's the Philippines. So now it is so bad, man. And as you can see, these women just argue. If he was to have at least, maybe 10 women, that's, of course, it's a show, pop the balloon, from like the other countries, there wouldn't be so much arguments and this attitude. Oh, you're this, you're that, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of that. It's just so annoying, And majority, I'm not saying, all the black girls are like this, but in the game of book of numbers, it's getting slim pickings, and it's not just black women, it's even all the women in the U.S. Majority, not all, but majority, say, hey, go somewhere else, man. You know, there's still some, but it's slim pickings. And I'm going to tell homeboy, you're 27 or no, 29, and there's better options just overseas. You're not going to deal with a lot of this guff and scuff, even if this is a show. So I don't know. But that's why there's like even a passport bros movement, or, you know, expats that live overseas. So yeah. Much prayers to you, homeboy. Much prayers that you find whoever. But it is what it is here in the U.S. So, yep. So, wish you the best of luck. And another thing, yeah, he even got fired from his job because I think people, you know, called him out for this. So, he doesn't even. So, and of course, he has even a GoFundMe. But yeah, it's just really sad that in the U.S., you're just not safe anymore in the U.S. So that's why I live abroad. The hell with this, man. The hell with all of this. So it is what it is. So, yep. So there you go. All right. So if you enjoy any of this content, please give me the HKO special help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.